Imagine standing beside a peaceful lake at sunset. The water is calm, the air is quiet, everything feels safe. But deep beneath the surface, something invisible is building. Something silent. Something deadly. Welcome back to the Travel Explorer Vlogmas series. Today, we're traveling to a remote part of Cameroon to uncover one of the strangest and most tragic natural disasters in history. The night Lake Nyos exploded. This story is powerful, heartbreaking, and completely real, and it reveals a hidden danger no one expected a lake could hold. Lake Nyos is located in a quiet volcanic region in Cameroon, West Africa. At first glance, it looks like any other crater lake, beautiful, blue, and surrounded by lush green hills. But Nyos sits on top of a dormant volcano, and beneath its peaceful surface lies a pocket of volcanic gas, slowly leaking into the lake for centuries. The water absorbs this gas, mostly carbon dioxide, CO2, turning the bottom of the lake into a massive, pressurized chamber of trapped gas. For years, nobody knew this. The lake looked calm, but below, danger was rising. On this quiet night, villagers near Lake Nyos heard a low rumble, like distant thunder. Then the lake exploded. A massive cloud of CO2 shot into the sky, rising over 300 feet. But the real danger wasn't the explosion. It was the invisible gas that rolled down the hills. Because CO2 is heavier than air, it flowed like a silent, deadly wave into the surrounding valleys. People had no idea anything was wrong. They didn't smell smoke. They didn't see fire. They didn't feel heat. But within minutes, over 1,700 people and 3,500 animals lost their lives. Not from flames, not from water, but from a cloud of gas that displaced oxygen. It was one of the strangest natural disasters in human history. This type of event is called a limnic eruption, and Lake Nyos is one of only 2 places on Earth where it has been recorded. Here's how it works. Gas builds up at the bottom of the lake over decades. A sudden disturbance, a landslide, storm, or seismic shift, causes the deep water to rise. The pressure drops. Dissolved gas explodes upward like a shaken soda bottle. A massive cloud forms and moves across the landscape. It wasn't fire. It was suffocation on a massive scale. Scientists were shocked. They had never seen anything like it. When rescuers arrived, the scene was eerily silent. Animals lay beside untouched grass. People were found exactly where they had been sitting or sleeping. There was no damage to buildings, no signs of violence, just tragedy. The world asked, how can a lake do this? Scientists soon discovered that Lake Nyos wasn't alone. Other deep volcanic lakes might be hiding the same danger. So the global community acted. Engineers installed degassing tubes, massive pipes that let CO2 escape safely, preventing future explosions. Today, the lake is monitored constantly, but nature still keeps its secrets. The survivors' stories are heartbreaking. One man recalled waking up surrounded by silence, only to discover that his entire village had died while he slept. Another survivor said, "It felt like the world had ended. No sound, no movement, just stillness." These stories remind us how fragile life can be and how powerful the forces of nature truly are. The Lake Nyos disaster taught scientists volcanic lakes can hide invisible danger. Gas accumulation must be monitored. CO2 can travel silently and kill without warning. Some of Earth's most peaceful places hold the greatest mysteries, and it taught the world something else. Even in tragedy, knowledge grows, and that knowledge protects future generations. As we continue our Vlogmas journey, Lake Nyos reminds us that exploration is not just about beauty and discovery. It's also about understanding the forces that shape our world. Nature is powerful. Nature is mysterious. And even the quietest places can hold extraordinary stories. Stay curious. stay aware, and stay exploring, because the world is full of secrets waiting to be discovered.